Ready. Yellow weighty, yellow weighty. Wait, set. Here we go, here we go.
Blow your mind.
Ready. Yellow weighty.
Why you do that like that?
Wait, set.
It's a lot of money. Why are you mad like that? I'm in my new bag, my bag. You ain't geese.
Ready.
Too
5'8",
bad,
5'8".
my bad. First
Set.
I'm
Wait, set.
same day why I'ma run it back. Friday payday, run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48 yards, I run it back. I cop a car,
Ready.
run it back.
95, 56.
Then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back.
Wait, set.
Hello. That's the jam. Let my jam talk it. I eat it. Ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my
Ready. 5'9".
I ain't never coming
When I
back.
touch.
Way to stretch. You don't make no clap back when you not pack my bag, but I'm past that. But that's back, that's that. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's fast as the money low.
Ready. You ready?
When it come back, I'ma give back my
Wait,
bag.
touch.
Check it to the direct hit. I'm glad when the check this to the direct hit. I'm sad like who's that knocking on my window?
Hey, easy.
That is the money. I'm like tenfold.
Ready.
That's
Yellow weighty, yellow weighty.
like a limo.
Wait, set.
She said she not a do that like that. It's a lot of money. Why are you
Ready.
mad like
Yellow weighty.
that? Ooh,
Set up.
my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay, same day, why I'ma Friday, payday, run it back. Ay, run it back, run it back, run
Set.
it back.
95, 56. 95, 56.
I cop a car, I run it back. Go your
Set. Wait, set. Ready. Yellow weighty, yellow weighty. Wait, set. Ready. Yellow weighty. Ready, set.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every
Ready.
day like
5'8",
I died
5'8".
by the nighttime. It took
Wait,
me
set.
so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. Don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help.
Ready. 95, 56.
Money rains, no sleep, hell. Keep it on me 'cause my name ring bells. People see me and
Wait, set.
can't help themselves. I wouldn't wanna be anybody else.
Ready. 5'9".
Be a magazine cover.
Wait, set.
Keep on trying to find a way to push my buttons. Out of the jungle where it rain and it thunder, but I bring the heat like the
Ready.
summer.
You ready?
I don't wanna be
Set.
on the
Wait, set.
ground when the time flies. Have so many friends go, I wonder when it's
Easy.
my time. I live every day like I'll die by the
Ready.
nighttime.
Yellow
It took
weighty,
me
yellow
so
weighty.
long getting back to my
Wait, set.
right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll
Ready.
die by
Yellow
the
weighty.
nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5
Wait,
days
set.
straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no
Set.
help.
95, 56. 95, 56. Wait, set.
Every day I wear my I don't get to take off, but hey, I'm ready like lift off. I've never been nowhere, but I'm
Ready.
ready to stay
Yellow weighty,
gone.
yellow weighty.
Nothing ever lasts long.
Wait, set.
Always beating me on. Taking all these shots, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live, I don't know what these mad for. I just had to do it, gotta
Ready.
really
Yellow
be
weighty.
bad for it. At your mama
Cut
crib
out.
and getting money, you gotta ask for it. I had to complain, I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never
Ready.
make it.
5'8", 5'8".
Hey, but that don't stop the
Set.
money
Wait,
making.
set.
If you want it, go and take it. Ain't no point in hesitating. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Have so
Ready.
many friends
95,
go, I
56.
wonder when it's my time.
Wait,
I
set.
live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be
Ready. 5'9".
friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime.
Ready, set.
It took me so long getting back to my right mind.
Ready. Blue 80. Wait, wait, set. Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Wait a second. Ready. Yellow lady.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. I score up in the end, so do I dance all on a hater. A mover and a shaker, you a novice, I'm a player.
95-56, 95-56.
Like a raider. Chains on my neck, down my bumper later. If we don't play fair, baby, we play for keeps. You can pass me up, this is not a bye week.
Ready.
I'm looking for a
Yellow
trophy
lady.
competition, looking steep. And I'm
Wait a
training,
second.
I'm focused, keeping bombing from the deep. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game.
Ready. Yellow lady.
Chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Wait a second.
For the city like the championships. All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with
Ready.
anybody,
5-8,
take 'em, I
5-8.
shake 'em, I invite 'em to the fire, then I bake 'em, I'ma break 'em, I'm
Wait,
a
son.
fame legend, they should go and hang my jersey. Hate to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play.
Ready. 95-56.
Move the chains,
Wait,
I'm
son.
about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Yeah, stopping me, ain't no stopping me. I am up, number one seed, ain't nobody popping up. Got a squad of
Ready.
brothers from the jump,
5-9.
suited up. You kicking off with this
Tonight.
beat, be ready, get it up. Get it booted up, pop it out, it's winner or a truck. Whole team chasing legs while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my team
Ready.
start to blitz.
You ready?
Move the chains, I'm about to
Tonight.
make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Wait a second. Ready. Yellow lady.
Got it on smash.
Ready,
Foot
touch.
on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop. Tenfold. End zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my
Set.
dance.
95-56, 95-56.
No man, man. I'll deal with the
Wait a
man.
second.
Guard me. I ruin it. I do what I want. They do what they can. Got it on smash.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
I will not crash.
Wait a second.
Dash. 100 yard.
Hey, easy.
100 yard. Dash. 100 yard. Dash.
Ready. Yellow lady.
They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina.
Wait,
Wait,
son.
you playing with amateurs. They on attack when attacking like damages. They react and play it back on the camera. High boy, just to see you flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. I'm an animal, eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do
Ready.
on the annual.
5-8, 5-8.
Decision unanimous. Hit jobs, I don't think they can handle this. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge
Right.
victorious.
Ready, set.
Blood, sweat, tears, and glory. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash. Foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not
Ready.
stop me.
95-56.
Copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm
Wait a
copy.
second.
I do my dance. Dance. Man, I'll deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me. I ruined
Ready.
plans.
5-9.
I do what I want. They do what
Wait,
they
set.
can. Got me on smash. Gas. I will not crash. 100 yard dash. 100 yard dash.
Ready. You ready?
100 yard dash.
Wait, son.
100 yard dash. They slip on the team that they owe me. I need to ring the trophy. I say I'm the best as I am. There's no need to keep it healthy. I'm off of the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a train. This year we ain't taking no losses.
Ready.
It's all about
Yellow
making
lady,
the
yellow
game.
lady.
I hear a lot of trash talk.
Wait, what?
You tell myself making a name. I put on the jets to go for the jersey. They can stay in the game. See my route took a tumble. Next time be humble. I'm the lion in the jungle. You just try
Ready.
not to fumble.
Yellow lady.
Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip nor stumble. I take off boots
Tonight.
and magic. So I can do through the traffic. Footwork fantastic. Dominated every facet. Keep your pocket like plastic. From the blitz, pass it. Got on smash. Gas. I will not crash.
Hey man, listen, great job today. It was a step in the right direction for
Set.
you and me.
95-56,
And as long as you keep
95-56.
moving in the right direction, we're gonna be just fine.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm PPP love, time to bring the bass down.
So I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over, he in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that don't make sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Wait, that. Ready. Yellow lady. Ready, cut.
Still a hot boy, cool down, let it simmer. Ay, see him mad, got him bitter.
Ready. 5'8", 5'8". Wait, that.
See me dip, damn saucing. People let the
Ready. 95, 56.
the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the
Wait, that. Ready. 5'9".
stop working, that's the promise.
Wait, that.
Going big, everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many
Here we
wins,
go, here we go, here we go.
they was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me.
Ready. Blue 80.
Going big.
Right. Wait, that.
They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. Wait, that. Ready. Yellow lady. When I touch. Set. 95, 56, 95, 56. Please, touch. Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so
Wait,
for
cut.
real. Hooping in that glowing hill. I'm giving they soldier chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no
Ready.
feel.
Yellow lady.
See the pain.
Come on.
Yeah, bit this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your for real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't got
Ready.
to tell me
5'8",
I know
5'8".
the feel. Stories treacherous,
Right.
I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, I got it. How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it, how about it? When you're close to popping your projects, pain driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family. I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Hooping in that glowing hill. I'm giving they soldier chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history, I'm this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Trying, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze, I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or up there. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Hooping in that glowing hill, I'm giving they soldier chills. My truly cold is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Ripper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm
revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Go to ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. King
Ready.
every time I
95-56.
pack it, nobody knew. So I never get
Where's that?
confused. All the girls I view. Hold on to the room. Read a magazine while you wait for me. Baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be. Got blocks, I got some busted shoes. Okay. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Okay. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. Ay. A good job, pull up and pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me. Oh, that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket, don't come with a coupon. Yeah. Okay. 30
Ready. 5-9.
change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay.
Let it touch.
They love it, hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her 1 foul just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Mommy, you can serve vegetables. Now half the meals got tentacles. Half the ever seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it. That's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. Plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking. They don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay.
Ready. We
$30
ready.
in the pocket, no change. Okay. I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay. All my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay. So when I die, I ain't gon' be
What's
from
that?
old age. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euro, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge. Somebody might want it
Ready.
now.
Yellow lady.
Throw
Yellow
the
lady.
right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
Where's that? Ready. Yellow lady. Where's that?
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't the king of the pawn. Hop on the jet, cross the
Set.
globe.
95-56. 95-56.
Burning my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell, it's a vessel salon. They showing me love for my city. You ain't saying anything. Feel like they know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than Lake. Everyone draws. I'm not a guard. The heart with a score. I'm playing my part, but them LeBron. Wings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell.
Ready.
The homie
Yellow lady.
be
Yellow
making
lady.
it. I
Where's
just want
that?
all of the deuce to the world. I'm worried about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for
Ready.
me like
Yellow lady.
hand on my heart. Give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk.
Where's that?
Take it higher, that's a god. Hand on my heart, know I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a god. Never stopping, that's a must. Always
Ready.
putting never
5-8. 5-8.
GPS another loss. GPS another loss. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020.
Where's that?
BBS company. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they. Though they taking notice. Taking notice.
Ready. 95-56. Where's that?
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they. Though they taking notice.
Ready. 5-9.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on
Good
myself.
night.
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people.
Ready.
In my hell.
You ready?
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Ain't no
Good.
fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady.
Get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself.
What's
Yeah,
that?
I did it from casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. It smells like the medallion.
Ready,
Skin
yellow
on
lady.
cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's
Ready,
when
touch.
they wish for me to fail. I might donate those bills. They can't get me by themselves.
That's why you treat my friend good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't
Set.
need me.
95-56,
Yeah, I
95-56.
just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on
What's
myself.
that?
I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my hell. Lost a lot, but I came out. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And a fine as hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping cause I got
Ready.
so buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way. There's my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Said I'm getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this rhyme learning that you everybody lives. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head up to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another sale. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Ready. Yellow lady. Play tight. Ready. 5-8, 5-8.
Yeah.
Play tight.
One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you
Ready.
have it.
95-56.
Stuck in my ways,
Right,
think I
right,
need
right.
to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage.
Ready.
Son, I'm
5-9.
looking for him, I'ma
Play
make
tight.
it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the scene, they like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my
Ready.
music, they be
You ready?
blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion.
What I say?
I just set the bar, try to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You can see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me
Ready.
off my feet.
Yellow
I'm
lady,
ready
yellow
to
lady.
rumble. Feel like I ain't
Where's
in
that?
weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die. Never
Ready.
own, they
Yellow
right.
lady.
I ain't changing my
Where's that?
side. Yeah, we in it for life. When I'm in it's magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you
Set.
have it.
95-56,
Stuck in my ways, think I need
95-56.
to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the
Tonight.
mirror now, I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You
Ready.
say that you
Yellow
proud of
lady,
me,
yellow
I
lady.
turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie in my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back
Ready.
to those
Yellow
days.
lady.
I'ma treat you
Wait,
done this before. Yeah, drown out my problems, let me. When I've been up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him, I'ma make it happen. Now my dreams reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. That's 20 goons and a ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debate. It's for the taking, no hesitation.
Ready? 95, 50, what's that?
Boy, I went for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I was going to the top until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the
Ready? Where's that?
switch, not a day in my life. Knows my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no, we gon' hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. She knows my dogs, they by my side.
Ready? You ready? Ready? Where's up? Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. Good. Ready? Yellow lady. Where's that? Set. 95, 56, 95, when I set. Ready? Yellow lady, yellow lady. Where's up? Ready? Yellow lady, where's up? Ready? 5'8", 5'8", 2 kill, 53. Cut. Ready? 95, 56. Hey, 2 kill. Cut. Ready? 5'9". Where's that? Ready? You ready? Ready, cut! Ready? Yellow lady, where's that? Wait a sec.
Like I'm getting mad and blue. And if you run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with. I can hit you with the ass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you. I'm in a mud league. 2-0.
Set. 95-56. 95-56.
Y'all can't get close.
Over.
Why you wanna touch
Wait a
us?
sec.
My team is so hard. My team is legit. Mad Dream. Snoop Dogg is. Now get it.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. What?
Big Snoop Dogg.
Ready. Yellow lady. Kill. Wait a sec. Ready. 5-8. 5-8. Good. 5-4. Ready. When I touch. Ready. 95-56. 21. Wait, touch. Ready. 5-9. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it. Wait, touch. Ready. You ready? Check. Tonight. Ready. Yellow lady. Tonight. Ready. Yellow lady. You kill. Wait, touch. Set. 95-56. 95-56. 11. Ready, touch. Ready. Yellow lady.
shine. My father taught me don't be soft, so now I'm taking what's mine. I define myself as ambitious, young, black, and gifted. Master P, my masterpiece. That mean I don't got no limits. Bout it, I doubt it. My homies know you ain't ratted. We break you down like a pound. I got it, don't pound us around me. I'm corrupted, flow cold and it's rugged, bumpy. What is up? I'm ready for war. You got to love it like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like what? And it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like what? Whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah, whole squad like yeah, and it feel like yeah, all day like yeah, all night like yeah. You don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. Yeah, you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want problems. No, I said you don't want problems, you don't want smoke, dog. You don't want.
Ready, yellow lady. Wait, right. Ready, 5'8", 5'8". Wait, sir. Ready, 95-56. Tonight. Ready, 5'9". Wait, set. Ready, 280. Tonight, set. Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. Wait, set. Ready, yellow lady.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait, set.
are you ready?
Get ready, no. Set. 95-56, 95-56. Tonight. Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a stop so hot. No
Tonight.
sweat, all the sun rays went. Off the head, all being moved in a frenzy. The blends be all the right cred, meaning credentials. Best of both.
Ready,
When we
yellow
rockin'
lady.
the drums and the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter rock.
Wait, set. 5-8, 5-8.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, passing
Ready,
the
cut.
receiver. All about running the clock. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play.
Ready,
You know we
95,
can't wait.
56.
Spins, A-star quizzes, A plus the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints and rock. We earn.
Cut.
You can say you got it. Climb off the board, unlike you and your chest. Installed out in you and your yes man. And if the game had veins, we'll insert.
Ready, 5-9.
Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is octane, relieving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set?
Wait,
Then
cut.
jump to the rhythm as hard as you go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all keep the flow. But can you rock it like rocket? What you talk about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Close encounter of what kind?
Ready, we ready?
Then jump to the rhythm
Wait,
as
cut.
hard as you go. Turn it up, y'all keep the flow.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. Wait, cut. Ready, yellow lady.
Set, jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, we giving the show.
Wait, cut.
Rock it like rocket. What you talk about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets? Fool. Encounter of
Cut.
what
95, 56, 95, 56. Ready, cut.
Can you rock it like rocket fuel?
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady.
S-T-R-O.
Wait, cut.
How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O.
Ready, yellow lady.
Come to play with you, life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend
Wait,
the
cut.
day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I got it come clean like I made with you.
Ready, 5-8, 5-8.
Drop when I drop. Get shorty, she support ride. Living up, never not on my grind.
Tonight.
Time, nothing better. You will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots. Say no, I'm putting live on the side. Ready, try. Different vibe. Is you down the ride? Never tired. You will never know. You ain't never
Ready,
tried.
95, 56.
Hit the field. Hey, yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard.
Tonight,
On the
tonight,
job.
tonight.
See that? And my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the
Ready,
shoes, chase
5-9.
What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W.
Wait, cut.
What I do, lace up my shoes, chase W's, great colored coupes. Oh no, I can't be number
Ready?
two.
You ready?
Infinitely more valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my
Ready,
heart on
cut.
my sleeve, please. I'm on the wing, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop on these tracks, there's not no preseason. We see W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna
Ready,
do when you grow
yellow
up?
lady, yellow lady.
Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your
Wait,
spot.
cut.
Show don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I
Ready,
figured out the
yellow
recipe.
lady.
Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
That big chips, man, I
Wait,
need
cut.
that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way when my crew coming through.
Cut.
What I do?
95, 56, 95, 56.
Chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes,
Wait,
chase
cut.
W's. Yeah, beats on the street, case on the news.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. Tonight, wait, cut. Ready, yellow lady. Wait, cut.
Cook it up, gourmet.
5'8", 5'8". When I touch. Ready, 95, 56. Where's that? Ready, 5'9". Where's that? Ready, you ready? Come on. Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady. Come on. Where's that?
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat, well watch I eat now. Like how you
Ready,
pay the
yellow lady.
freestyle? Different cities every week now. Every woman is a now. What state?
Where's that?
Now I was homeless, sleep designer sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like
Set.
the
95,
opposite.
56, 95, 56.
Greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming
Ready,
up.
touch.
Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait. Cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank.
Ready, yellow lady, yellow lady.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go super saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more
Where's that?
than a Shawshank.
Ready, yellow lady.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My
Where's
team
that?
calling, you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but
Ready,
I stay strong.
5'8", 5'8".
Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the
from Prada. Rolling up, I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist.
Like, girl, you can count on him. Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a joke like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in imprisonment, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any currency, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in.
Okay, Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to the Pacific Northwest, the home of the 12s, as it's called, CenturyLink Field in Seattle. Ahead, we'll decide the second entrant to next week's NFC title game, as we've got a great one in store between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference championship round? We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon.
All day. Ready, 95-56. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. You gonna see me in your next son.
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Ready?
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Oh, you got deep? Hey, kill.
Bree's going to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 42 yards. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Hey, check. Kill. 21. Kill.
To throw is Breeze. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man, maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. 15 yards. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10. at their own 24-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 24.
Hey. 4 down.
Prealert. Bang, 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 bang. Jump right.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
They don't want it.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mike 50, huh? Good job right there.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson escaping the pressure right, and his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's 3rd down. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
36.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops where they place them and try and put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try and put the football in one.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. The Saints 1st down there on a gain of 11. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
2nd and 5 now. Breeze. He finds Hopkins complete. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Mike 54. Hey, let's get this.
Elliott running right. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Ready? You ready?
Mike 54.
So don't. You kill. Wait back.
Breeze looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. Touchdown, New Orleans. DeAndre Hopkins, 57 yards. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. They talked about stringing together some explosive plays here in the playoffs. That was a pretty explosive play.
It certainly was, and if you're going to win on the road, it certainly helps to have big playability in your hip pocket, doesn't it?
Lutz good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Bring it up at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right?
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Man, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Here's Wilson. Looking deep for Julio. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Wilson. Forced out to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Here's Austin. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
I'm coming.
They'll run with Elliott.
Run.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you've said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Now the pass, and it's into the arms of Hopkins. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up 1st downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Kill. 36.
Kill, turn up.
Breeze now. The catch made by Hopkins. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 10 yards, good for his Saints, 1st down. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down, almost back to the drawing board.
A gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
From the 41, Breeze finds his tight end Ingram. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Over. 0-2. Recon. 132.
Here's Breeze to throw. Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And now look at him go. He's at the 30. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown.
We're going to shut you down. We're going to shut you down.
How about that for a momentum swing? You had it goal to go. Not only do you cough it up, but they pick it up and return it all the way for a touchdown.
And now you have to give oxygen to the entire team because what a letdown that was. Terrific drive. Looked like you're going to get points. Instead, the other team registers them on the scoreboard.
Myers connects on the PAT, and that'll make our score 14-7. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll be looking to make amends for the events of a moment ago. A fumble return for 6 points.
You absolutely have to protect the football. That's got to be priority number 1 because margin for error is starting to slip away. Now it's down to a 1-score game.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Breeze now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Here's Elliott. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Army. You go tight. Hey, break it down, fellas. Break it down.
From the 44, Breeze, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So it's not an NFL record, but it's not far off. That'll go in the books as a 61-yard field goal.
And wasn't it weird to see a guy line up for a field goal on the other side of midfield? The ball got halfway there, and you thought, no way is that going to make it, but it just kept carrying, and he winds up sneaking it right over the bar.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. The Seahawks take over
Let's
first
go,
and
boys.
10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, Everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That'll pick up the first down for Seattle on a gain of 18. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. This is Carson. Tackle there going to Marshawn Lattimore.
14.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson looking downfield for Jones. It's caught inside the 25. A gain of 39 that time. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Shift! Gotta go, in and out. Let's go. Switch. 61. Match box. Light, Dad. Create the edge. Come. 25. Check 25.
They'll run on first down. Carson. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
315. Go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson is complete to Lockett. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, and it's good for a first down as well.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Spot that. 50. Mike is a 50. Check it.
They'll try to run with Carson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. So backed up to the 6 now. 3rd and goal.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. 3 down.
From the gun, it's Wilson. This is caught. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And Myers able to knock it through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. A good drive gets him inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Let's go forward, bring it up. At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Throwing again on second down. Breeze. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. A big play there on the catch and run. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
He's checking crab.
A first down carry by Elliott. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
He was taken down by Bobby Wagner.
Ready?
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. We remind you, as we've done all year, that coming up at halftime, we will visit with Jonathan Coachman standing by in Orlando. He'll let you know what's going on here on a very eventful divisional round weekend. To throw on 2nd and 6, Breeze. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks like he did not make it. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down at a yard.
We go 21.
Running with Elliott, and he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz with the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Here's Wilson.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Man up, D. Man up, D. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Show an A.
From the shotgun, Wilson being chased out left. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. Caught. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 44 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, and now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that cuts the lead to 24-17. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Ready.
Breeze now, 13 of 16 throwing the football. It's 1st and 10.
Here I come.
From midfield, here's Breeze. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Evan Ingram, the tight end. And now it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ready.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
Right, baby. They don't want it.
Good. 5-4, ready.
On play action, it's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Ready.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Here we go. Ready, cut.
Now Breeze again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
For Evan Ingram, incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Ready.
And how about
95,
this?
56.
4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Tighten down. There you go.
They do go for it. It's Breeze. He's going to air it out deep for Green. And this is taken in at the 5. And now a fumble. The ball's out, and the Seahawks have picked it up. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
Watch the twist.
They run it with Carson. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. 25 yards the pickup there and also a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
Hey, 50 the mic, 50 the mic. Let's go, D. Let's go. Shift. Kill. Jam him. Jam.
On first down, Carson. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
I smell fear in that offense.
12.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it first and goal.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
On second down now, it's Carson. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's third and goal. So can this New Orleans defense stand tall again? Third and goal.
Good job right there. Max 50. Bang out. Bam. Let's go. Sponge. No.
Here's Wilson to throw. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Julio Jones there to make the grab, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Myers connects on the PAT, and that will tie us at 24. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Mixon running right. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What, is it 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they get to that end zone real fast.
On first and 10, here's Breeze. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Touchdown, New Orleans. Evan Ingram, 43 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain him.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week it totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has, showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Throwing is Wilson.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl. That changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you may curl it a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion.
Hey, switch gears. 14.
On second down, it's Carson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Hold up. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
To throw is Wilson. To throw on third down. It's caught. Jones. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Julio Jones. His second touchdown of the night as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Myers for the extra point. And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
That ties the game 31-31. Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Looking to throw again on second down. Breeze. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Big edge. Check three. Alert. Mike's 59. Mike's 59.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. First down, Seattle, 16 yards the gain there.
Well, that play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction, and when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now it's Wilson, flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, throwing back across his body. Tre'Davious White with a pick. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Alia. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check 99! Check 99!
1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Hey, ready? 5-8, 5-8, 5-9. Kill. Got you. 20 seconds. Tonight.
On 2nd and 9. Breeze. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs.
Hey, let's go.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll start out on the ground with Carson, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. On 2nd and 9, Wilson caught by Jones. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now it's Carson. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Got what he needed for the 1st down with a gain of 2.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball and pick up the 1st down. I love it.
Yeah, 3rd and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football. Here's Carson. Now Carson fumbles the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch him. And guess what? They turned the ball over.
Out,
yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about, what, the 2nd sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
50's the mic. 50's the mic. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long one. It's going to be a long one.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. Ebron's got it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Here we go.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
50. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Mike,
90.
50.
Hey, let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
On second down now. It's Carson. And they'll get him down right around the 16. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Dancing to his left. Well, the two men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up fourth down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Myers' kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive.
And he's into the clear. 30, the 20, 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Joe Mixon, 75 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. He has been an integral part of the offense all season, and now in the playoffs, he's carrying it over. Had the touchdown last week in the wild card game. Now his second TD of the playoffs.
Showing some consistency, and that's something that we have to keep in mind about the playoffs, because we often think you have to be spectacular in order to win. I think consistent is what you're looking for. That can get you to the finish line.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with it.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Well, NFL quarterbacks have learned the hard way. You're not going to get rich throwing against this guy. He's definitely too good. And this is now his second interception of the ball game. And if I'm running the offense, I've got to tell my guys, you've got to go work on the other corner.
5'9". Mike's 5'4". I'm coming.
Mixon with a first down carry. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the fourth, a costly turnover.
Ready? We ready? Mike, check. Watch 54. Watch twist. Ready, tackle.
On second down, here's Mixon. He's got the first down here inside the 30 and down to the 29-yard line. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the night. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. The bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
A very solid gain of 27. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down. On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the third time tonight. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And Myers able to knock it through, and that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The field goal we just saw has this now at a 1-score game, and on this side of the football, things are getting pretty tenuous, a little stressful.
Blood pressure up a little bit, you think?
I think up a lot of it.
Could you imagine taking the pulse right now? Might be like a jackhammer out there on that side of the ball, but here's what the deal is. I think what we've observed is a team that's been playing not to lose, as opposed to playing to win. And they've got to get back to that, and that means opening things up again, being a little more free in what they're trying to get done on offense.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Mixon. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Joe Mixon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Now Elliott. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Lutz good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm coming.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Complete to Jones. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson, he's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with it.
Hey, we got 3 down.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Levante David. Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Brings up 2nd and 11. at the 22-yard line.
Ready? 5-9. 50. 1, 2, 3.
The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee.
It's a loss of a yard, and it's third down.
So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference championship. And do you think that the printing press is starting to get those T-shirts and hats ready, my friend?
They have to, Brandon. They have to be ready because if you win, you've got to hand those out on the field right away. And just think about the pressure for the players now. Families are going to be talking about tickets to the Super Bowl even before you play the conference championship game.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Seattle.